Hello and welcome to Heavy Metal Rex. My name is Wace and today is finally my very first official day of Rallycross. Now, you guys may have seen the older video that I did when I was at the Dynamics show where it wasn't exactly an official Rallycross, but they did have a rally course set up for us to be able to do some rally stuff. But today, this is actually a legit SCCA Rallycross event here in Missouri. I've been wanting to come to this for some time now, and they did have a test and tune a couple of months ago, or about a month ago. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it due to some family stuff, but I'm here today. I'm super excited. It kind of sucks I wasn't able to drive the track the first time around when they had the test and tune, so I can kind of see what the track is like, but I'm actually gonna go walk the track here in a little bit with one of the track designers and kind of take a look, see what it is. There's some pretty interesting cars today. Some of them you actually saw at the Dynamics show. There's like the Taxi WRX that is there. There's a couple of wagons. There's just, it's very interesting because we have a Mustang. We have like this crazy Jeepers Creepers looking truck, which I'm very excited to see. And overall, it should be a fun day. I can't be here all day, but I'm gonna try to get in as many runs as I can, or however many is allowed. But overall, I'm pretty excited. I'm having a lot of fun. I got my tent behind me. I brought a bunch of stuff. I did bring a spare tire this time just in case, but I don't really expect anything bad to happen this time because the track is considerably different than the track that was at Dynamics. The Dynamics track was like really tight and it had a lot of holes in there, but they're saying that the track today is pretty smooth, so it shouldn't be too bad. Look, it's a Mustang on the track.
Into it you came. Out there. No, after the gate.
I will say that you will start looking at these things differently. That looks like a straight to me.
Well, it's true. I guess your entry depends on whether it's a chicane or a straight.
Well, you will eventually hit a rev limiter. It's fine. I'm just letting you know where it is. It's higher than you expect it to be.
Oh, high does first go?
You'll want so.
Okay.
Just short shift in a second, and just open space. All of this.
I'm never gonna.
And once that is cleared, then we will start sending
Oh, yeah.
cars at will. After this next lap, I will go ahead and let start know where I think a good point to start sending car number 2 out is. Copy that. That truck thing just hit 2 cones. Copy, thank you, we saw that. Start to control, I have car 83 MRN.
So I'm actually working one of the corners here because with SCCA you tend to have to work and help out. And already I messed up one of the cones. We had to actually get the course designer to come through and figure out how to fix the cones because we ended up turning a slalom into a straight. Oopsies. But we're still going through the first group. The way they set it up is like one group works the track and the other group just like runs through and then we'll swap. I don't know exactly how we're gonna set up the cameras. Right now I'll probably just do the 360 camera on the outside because like the helmet I got from my buddy does have like a mount for a GoPro, but like it's like really low. It's like looking at the steering wheel. So as you can see, we're way, I actually took some videos when we were walking around, but we're like way at the corner, but some of the clips I've caught, it's been pretty cool, especially that weird looking truck. That's an LS swap. I think that's what people are saying. It's like an LS swap truck whose battery just died, ironically, because I was looking forward to seeing that go around the corner. So they're just doing like all wheel or a rear wheel and the UTVs, and then later it's just gonna be like all the all-wheel drive cars. That's where the competition is gonna be because there's like all these cool people who have rally cars, and then it's me. So we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that I'm not too far behind. I know when I did autocross, it was nice to not be in last place. That's what I was worried about, and I ended up doing really well by the end. So we'll see how this goes. So we're doing a parade lap just to kind of get a feel for the track, and you guys can actually see what it is. I'll put the 360 camera up afterwards, but right now I just need to figure out how to even drive this thing. So it goes like this, sharp left, sharp right, That's interesting. So that's the parade lap. I think I kind of have a handle on it. Of course, this is going to be my first run. And I just have to, the first lap, I just got to kind of go slow because I think I'll be able to get 6 laps total today, maybe 6 or 7. And then we'll just see, because we only have 4 cars. So to be honest, I'm like really excited for this because like this is legit. And some of these cars are going pretty fast. Dude, that was amazing. That first lap was crazy. I'm actually really surprised how much the car moves around. Like it's really difficult, especially because like some of the gates, you have to go right through the gates. And I mean, I don't know if I hit any cones, but I was really, really close to pretty much every cone. I mean, it was kind of like autocross. Like I come really close to it and try to find like a really good line, but you know, I'm not a race car driver, but this shit is so much fun. If you have a rallycross near you, I've only done 1 lap, and I am so hyped. I have like two more laps after this. I know I could go faster, but like it's a little scary because it's not tarmac, and so when the car starts rotating, you don't know which direction it's gonna go. But you know, after watching was it like Team O'Neill's video where they ran the WRX through their rally track, I think I could do it. like this thing was crazy to see this car. They did end up having some issues with the fuel cell, which they were able to resolve, I think. But seeing this thing go around the track is pretty amazing. So it's been a couple of days since my actual rallycross event, and a lot has happened both in my personal life and just in the Subaru world that I've been covering other things. And I haven't really had a time to sit down and do this outro, which like I've been wanting to do so I can get this video out, because what's funny enough is the next rallycross event is in 2 weeks. So I wanted to give my impressions of how it went. It was a lot of fun. I will say right off the bat, a lot of fun. The car handled very interesting in an interesting way. I, again, have no experience doing any of this. And it was nice to have a lot of friends who were able to kind of show me how to do things there. What's crazy is like, it wasn't just like all-wheel drive cars. That's kind of one nice thing about this. I saw we had a couple of rear-wheel drive cars, and I think the rest of them were actually all-wheel drive. And we had some like weird stuff too, like this 40s truck with some LS swap on it, which was incredibly badass. The car, it did great for what I was able to make it do. It had a lot more to give. I just didn't really know how to drive it. Most of the runs that I did, I was confused on how to maneuver the car, which again, with it being my first time, I'm not really surprised. I am going to the next rallycross event, which is here in like 2 weeks actually. So I realized I never really got a chance to talk about the wheel setup and the tire setup, because there are some things that I found problematic with this on a daily basis. So I did get 7.5 Sparcos. They're 7.5-inch Sparcos. That's 17-inch. The tires I got are 235, 55, 17 Falcon Wild Peak Trails. The issue with that is the 235s are way too wide for the 7.5, because even when I'm driving just on a daily basis, it is a very loose feeling car, and it doesn't really feel great. On the dirt, it feels fantastic. It feels phenomenal, but I still do believe that I do need to go with a thinner tire. Like the width-wise, it needs to be less width. Maybe 215, maybe 225. I can't do it this month, but I'm gonna see, maybe I might take these off and sell these to somebody who's got like a cross-track or something like that can use them. But I do need to make that change, because people, friends of mine around the community want me to come to car drives, just regular like tarmac car drives, and this car does not feel great going around corners because of how loose the tires are. Or just, you know, they're squishier, I understand that, but because they're wider on this smaller rim, it doesn't feel great, and I wanna fix that. That being said, I do have the results for that weekend that I raced. I was dead last. 5 out of the 6 runs were terrible. One run I actually went off of the track, which again, the track, as you saw, it's just cones to set up in a field, but I mean, I went too far and I almost hit a cone I didn't want to, so that ended up being like a 80-something second lap. Whereas, and I'll put all the graphics, I'll put the results on the screen. I think the fastest person was like mid 60 seconds, and my last lap was 68 seconds, which by the time I got into the swing of things, which was the last lap, I actually did pretty good, you know? So I'm hoping my next time I'm not dead last. The people that I am racing against, they're very good drivers. They have a lot of skill both on the dirt and off of the dirt, which it definitely makes it difficult for somebody like me who is 100% a novice and inept at all of this driving, but it pushes me to want to do better. So next time I am gonna sit down and talk to people a bit more. They're very nice. It's a very nice group. It's a small core group, which I actually kind of like. It's not just, you know, like 60 cars there and everybody just doesn't really know each other. So that part is kind of nice. So I would recommend, if you have this in your area, it's like $50, $60 just for a day of fun. Totally worth it. This having, you know, people did have rally tires, people did have dirt tires, but some people showed up with just regular tires, and it's still a lot of fun to do, you know. So just like autocross, I would recommend this to you greatly. Enjoy your car, take it out, have some fun. It's, you know, the track was it was a much faster track than what I did at Diode Dynamics. Most of the Diode Dynamics track was like, I was basically in first gear. This track, I could have been much faster and higher up in second gear, and as you'll actually hear how low the RPM is when I was doing some of these runs. And that's because I'll be honest, I was a little scared. I was super nervous, and because it was for points and actually like a position I wanted to do well, but like I really couldn't find my rhythm. But next time I'm gonna have fun. Next time I'm really gonna push the car a lot more and hopefully not finish last. Even if I'm like second last, I'm okay with that because that's progress. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you learned a little bit about what this is and how you can go about doing it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.